You are listening to the AI World Podcast, your trusted source for the latest innovations, insights, and trends in artificial intelligence, blockchain, fintech, and decentralized technologies. Each episode features expert interviews, engaging discussions, and in-depth analysis of how AI transforms industries worldwide. Stay ahead of the curve with the latest articles and exclusive reports from the AI World Journal, covering everything from emerging technologies to industry breakthroughs. For more news, global events, and access to AI World Society circle gatherings, visit us at aiworld.tv. Don't forget to subscribe to stay informed, stay connected, and be part of the AI revolution with AI World Lounge. Thank you for listening.
Welcome to the Deep Dive, your shortcut to being truly well-informed. Okay, so we've all used AI in some way, right? Like chatbots answering basic questions, maybe systems recommending music or movies. But what if an AI didn't just, respond? What if it actually acted on your behalf? That's the huge shift we're diving into today, the rise of AI agents. Our mission here is to unpack what these AI agents really are, how they're fundamentally different from what we might think of as traditional AI, and crucially, how they're looking set to reshape, pretty much everything, how we live, how we work. We're drawing insights today from a really great piece in the AI World Journal called Top 10 AI Agents Transforming the Future of Work and Life. Forget AI just stuck in research labs. We are talking about autonomous systems that can reason, plan, and importantly, execute tasks. They're not just giving answers anymore. They're actually taking initiative. So let's break that down. When we say AI agent, what are we actually talking about? Fundamentally, it's an autonomous system, yeah? One that can reason, plan, and get things done on its own.
That's exactly it. And that distinction is incredibly important. What we're really seeing is this new paradigm emerging agentic AI. And it's a massive leap beyond those traditional AI models, which, typically just sit there waiting for your input before they do anything. Agentic AI is different. These systems, they can actually set their own goals. They make plans to reach those goals, take actions independently. Then they monitor the results, see what happened, and adapt their behavior dynamically. All of this without needing constant handholding from a human. And what really makes agentic AI such a big step forward is what's built in. We're talking memory, real reasoning abilities, actual initiative. Often, they can even coordinate with other agents to achieve a goal. So again, they don't just provide information or write text. They are designed to turn goals into, actual actions that get things done.
Okay, and to make that really concrete, imagine like an AI system that doesn't just tell you flight options, but it actually goes and books your entire business, trip, flights, hotel, the lot, or manages your finances, digs through complex legal documents, schedules all your meetings for the week, or maybe even generates a whole marketing campaign from just a basic brief. And you're saying this isn't like science fiction anymore. This is happening now with agentic intelligence.
That's right. It's the present reality. It really shifts how we think about delegation. It's almost like having this proactive digital team member.
How does that change our role then as humans using these tools?
Well, it potentially frees us up, doesn't it? To focus on the higher level stuff, strategy, creativity, the uniquely human aspects of work. We can offload a lot of the, the repetitive or logistical heavy lifting. It's more about augmenting our abilities than just automating tasks away.
Augmentation, not just automation. I like that framing. Okay, here's where the source material makes a really bold comparison. It likens this whole AI agent revolution to the internet revolution back in the 1990s.
Yeah, and it's a really compelling parallel when you stop and think about it. Remember the 90s? All of a sudden, having a website wasn't just a neat idea. It became mandatory for pretty much every business, big or small. The article argues that this AI agent revolution is creating a similar kind of imperative. It's making it just as essential to have some kind of digital AI assistant, whether that's, a chatbot on your website, something integrated into your email or woven right into your daily operations. And the article makes this really strong statement. Every business will need an AI agent. That could be a chatbot, sure, or a virtual assistant, or even what they call a full-blown autonomous execution engine.
An autonomous execution engine. What does that actually mean in practice?
Think of it like a super-powered digital assistant. It doesn't just understand your request. It can then independently go out and do it, completing complex multi-step processes without you needing to oversee every single step.
Okay, that does sound like the internet analogy holds up. It's becoming that foundational. What about businesses that are maybe a bit slower on the uptake? Are the challenges in adopting AI agents different from, say, getting online back in the day?
That's a really good question. The parallel is strong. Definitely. But adopting agents might be even more challenging in some ways. With the internet, it was initially a lot about just having a presence, sharing information. With agents, you're talking about delegating autonomy. That requires a whole new level of, frankly, trust and deep integration into your core business processes. So businesses that don't quickly figure out how these agents can transform how they operate,
Yeah.
they risk getting left behind. Just like the companies that ignored the web back in 98 or 99, it absolutely shifts the competitive playing field.
Makes sense. A higher bar for trust and integration. Right, so let's move from the big picture down to specifics. What are some of the actual agents out there right now that are, making this future happen? I'm keen to hear about some from that top 10 AI agents of 2025 list.
Absolutely. Let's dive in. Okay, first up, you've got Devin from Cognition Labs. This one is genuinely revolutionary. It's billed as an autonomous software engineer. It literally writes, debugs, tests, and can even deploy code, all by itself.
Wait, deploy it too?
Yeah, the idea is it dramatically cuts down development time. Orders of magnitude, potentially. It's like giving your engineering team superpowers. Very specialized.
Wow. Okay, that's coding covered. What else is on the list? The range seems huge.
It really is. Then you have something more general purpose, like ChatGPT, especially with its code interpreter from OpenAI. This has really evolved beyond just chat, hasn't it? It's become this intelligent co-pilot. Professionals in law, education, finance, marketing, they're using it. People often call it a versatile brain in the cloud because it can tackle such diverse problems using its reasoning and logic skills. Then there's Claude from Anthropic, another major player. Claude is often positioned as a more ethical AI assistant. It has long-term memory capabilities, and it's known for its massive context windows and its alignment using something called constitutional AI.
Okay, unpack those a bit. Massive context windows.
Right. It means Claude can essentially hold and process a huge amount of information all at once. Think about analyzing like an entire book or a massive stack of legal documents simultaneously. That's why it's so useful for things like compliance checks or deep legal research.
Gotcha. And the constitutional AI.
That's about building it with an internal ethical framework, a set of guiding principles, which is pretty important when you have an AI operating autonomously, especially in sensitive areas like finance or law, making its own decisions.
So it's not just what it can do, but how it does it responsibly. Makes a lot of sense when you're handing over the reins.
Exactly. And speaking of autonomy, you have to mention AutoGPT. This one really lit the fuse for the whole autonomous agent boom a little while back. It showed that these large language models could do way more than just respond to prompts. It demonstrated they could chain tasks together. You give it a high-level goal, and it breaks it down into steps and executes them, adapting if something goes wrong.
So that's where the real acting independently part came into focus.
Precisely. It showed the potential for LLMs to act with significant independence. Then, taking a completely different angle, there's Pi from Inflection AI. Pi is all about emotional intelligence. It's optimized for conversation, empathy, coaching.
Empathy from an AI.
It sounds strange, but I've actually interacted with Pi. It's designed to be supportive, understanding, less like a tool, more like a companion for things like personal development or even just talking through mental health challenges. It really pushes the boundaries of what we think intelligent or understanding means for an AI.
That's fascinating. A very different application.
Definitely. And finally, the list includes the REX AI agent and the 101 AI agent directory, both from AI World Media Group. REX is interesting because it's an autonomous agent that actually powers the AI World Journal itself. It researches, curates, analyzes information, and helps publish insights on the global AI scene. And the directory, the 101 AI agent directory, works alongside it. It's basically a hub, the place where you can go to find, compare, and figure out which AI agents might be right for you based on category, industry, or what you need it to do.
So REX is like an agent about agents, and the directory helps you find them. Very meta. It's really striking, isn't it? You have these super specialized agents like Devin for coding, and then generalists like ChatGPT, this brain in the cloud. Are these like two separate paths, or do you think they'll eventually merge somehow?
That's a really sharp observation. I think we'll probably see both continue for a while. You'll have highly specialized agents getting even better in their specific niches, but the general purpose agents will also become more capable across the board. Maybe eventually you'll have specialized agents that kind of report to or are coordinated by a more general personal AI agent. But what's clear from all these examples is how agentic AI is fast becoming the sort of digital backbone across basically every sector you can think of: media, healthcare, law, finance, entertainment. It's touching everything.
Okay, so let's bring it back to the listener. What does all this mean for you? Looking ahead, it really does sound like we're moving towards a future where these personal AI agents are just everywhere, like digital partners.
I think that's exactly right. We are rapidly heading towards a time when pretty much everyone will have a personal AI agent. The prediction is it'll be as common as, say, carrying a smartphone is today.
Or as essential as having an email address.
Precisely. And think about the practical stuff these personal agents will handle. Managing your calendar, right? Scheduling meetings, sending out all those follow-up notes automatically, handling your email inbox, summarizing long threads, drafting replies, maybe even prioritizing what you need to see, booking travel and restaurants, but tailored perfectly to your known preferences and where you happen to be, even remembering birthdays and anniversaries, perhaps suggesting gift ideas or drafting a thoughtful message for you.
And the core benefit, as the source really emphasizes, is freeing up our time, right? It says they'll help you spend more time with your family by offloading digital and logistical tasks from your day-to-day life. And this isn't being framed as some kind of far-off luxury. It's going to be the norm, apparently.
That's the key takeaway. AI agents aren't just about making us incrementally more productive. The bigger promise is they could help us be more human. By taking away all that digital noise and administrative burden, they give us back our most valuable resource, time. It's not just getting things done passively. It's the AI taking initiative, breaking down complex goals, adapting, all without constant oversight. Agentic AI really is, as the article puts it, the new infrastructure for the digital age.
What an incredible landscape we've covered. From really understanding what agentic AI even is, to seeing these powerful examples already at work like Devin and Claude and Pi, and then getting this glimpse of the future where personal AI agents are just part of our everyday lives.
Yeah, and it leaves you with a pretty profound question to think about, doesn't it? As these digital partners become commonplace like our phones are now, how will that fundamentally change our relationship with technology? And maybe even our own sense of productivity or purpose. It's worth mulling over.
Absolutely. A lot to think about. And if you listening want to explore this emerging world of agents for yourself, definitely check out the resources mentioned. Browsing the 101 AI agent directory sounds like a great starting point. And keeping an eye on what the REX AI agent surfaces seems like a good way to stay informed in this incredibly fast-moving space.
The future of artificial intelligence is unfolding, and it's happening at AI World Week, the flagship global event for innovation, collaboration, and transformation. This flagship global AI event is designed to connect visionary leaders, trailblazing entrepreneurs, and influential thinkers to explore the endless possibilities of AI. Experience groundbreaking technology that redefines industries and inspires progress. Join thought-provoking discussions on ethical AI, digital equity, and the transformative role of technology in our world. Build meaningful connections that catalyze innovation and drive impact. AI World Week is powered by AI World Society, a global movement dedicated to advancing AI responsibly and ensuring it serves humanity. Together, we're shaping a smarter, more inclusive, and equitable future. Continue your journey beyond the event with the AI World Journal, offering expert insights, in-depth analysis, and the latest trends shaping the AI landscape. This is your opportunity to lead, to innovate, and to transform the world with AI. AI World Week. We invite you to join us and embrace the AI revolution.